Hey, what's up, Professor Wergelies? We just finished number 1, Ajax. We're going to go to number 2, Cookie. I'm going to show you a more realistic login using cookies. First thing we'll start out is in loginform.php. Okay, this is the page that the users are going to see. You'll see here I'm importing jQuery UI as well as the jQuery core library. I have a div here with the title login. We'll talk about this error message here in a little bit, and then I have a form. The form contains username, password, and a submit button. Okay, so remember, if I have a form, two things that are required. The first one is the action. Okay, this is where the data is going to go. So I have a file called login.php. The other one that's required is method, and this is how it's going to get there. So action is where is the data going. Method is how is the data going to get there. Okay, those two are required for a form. And the other thing that makes our page a little bit more secure and helps us know it came from our page is having a hidden field. Okay, I have a hidden field. The name is action and the value will be do log in. Now what this does, it allows users to log in, and when we check the content on our server, we can see if this hidden variable exists, and if it does, make sure it has the right value. One, it helps us determine whether that request actually came from our form. The other thing is it tells us exactly what to do. If they submit, we're going to have this action which equals do login, and it's going to go and tell us that we need to handle the login. Okay, let's see here. If I run this code, so update the code on the server. If I go to login form, here you're just going to see a regular button. What's cool about jQuery UI is I have functions that I can call that will make the user interface look really nice. So here I can say when the DOM is finished loading on any input type where the type is equal to submit. So basically on my submit button, I'm going to call the function button, and we'll see what this does. Okay, so if I come back here and update the server, do a refresh, you'll see now I have a jQuery UI button, and it matches my jQuery UI interface. Okay, so this looks much better. Definitely for your final project, take advantage of functions like this. Take advantage of APIs, take advantage of libraries. The only thing I don't want you to do is download some template where everything's set up and then you just change the title and you say, okay, this is my final project. Or you download a template and you change all the content, but everything's set up for you. I don't want that to happen. If you want to use a Bootstrap carousel, jQuery UI buttons, whatever, you can. Just don't download a template and say it's yours. Okay, if you download code from online, make sure you reference it. Otherwise, your code will get flagged for cheating. And feel free to use any of the code from the lectures. Put a comment in there. Make sure that you don't get flagged. Okay, so now when I click on submit, it's going to send the data to login.php. In the next video, we're going to take a look at login.php.